we need to train you. You know, seeds know how to grow, but they do need some care and attention and certain elements along the way in order to help them do so. And there's, there's steps to this process. And the first step is the preparation. So when you go into Home Depot and you're standing there in the gardening section and you're looking at all these different types of seeds, it's really important that you choose the right one. In relating that here back to us, this begins with our interviewing process. It's super important that the right seeds are selected because they need to possess key qualities that will help them be successful and really believe in what we do. And actually, you guys are all here because you have been selected as those right seeds. So once the right seeds have been selected, it's time to start preparing that soil for you to be planted in to start your growing process. And soil can be a mixture of many different types of elements. The way we prepare our soil here at Carrington is through our training process. During training, you get that mixture of tools in order to help prepare you to start growing. You're introduced to Carrington. We teach you who we are, what we have to offer our students, our teach values. You get classroom training, you get brain sharks, mock calls, side by side. All tools that are going to help you be prepared to be planted and start your growing process.
Right. And so that's really where things kick off in that first stage of preparation, and that's where you are ensuring the plant is going to have room to grow. It's ensuring that it has the tools that it needs to thrive, and also that your plant or you're preparing a healthy environment for it. And planning is really where it takes that one step further, and you're actually placing it into that environment that you've prepped. So I see this as the moment where you have exited training. You've left this room or you left the row out there, but where you're on the floor for the first time, you're within your team and you're hearing their conversations and you're able to see what they do and pull from their experience, people who have been here for a really long time. It's also when you're able to see if the environment is right for you. Not every seed blooms. And so the fact that you all are where you are today is proof that, in one way or another, all of you have already bloomed. The act of planting ultimately helps you gain a better understanding, which can be related to the fact that, when you plant a seed, you place it deeper and deeper into the ground. You find your footing, you attach your roots, you prepare to bloom upwards. And that soil above you, once you've been planted, it represents obstacles and challenges, things that you're going to have to grow through in order to reach that sunshine and begin to thrive. And it's not easy to burst through that soil, and that's where the belief in what we do really comes in. You need to know that what you're doing here is something worthwhile and rewarding. And when you do have that realization and you see the sunshine for that very first time, it really cements in the fact that what you're doing is really important. Breaking through the top of the soil is a lot like when you hit your 90-day mark with us here at Carrington, where you've passed the test, so to speak, where you have proven yourself to be a valuable asset to the company, and that really is where nourishment takes over.
So after we've prepped you for that solid foundation of our core values and planted you for that excitement for that 90-day mark, we as a leadership team want to make sure we nourish you for that excitement, for that success, as well to assure you for yourself in professional development. So what do I mean by nourishment?
Food. Training.
Yep, that's all. That's great. It's definitely on the right track on that. So I do have some examples of what nourishment is. You all have leadership team and level 2s, which are your rays of sunlight from the sun to give you that direction to strive ever upward, essentially to help you bloom in the right direction. Rays from the sun and coaching ops to guide you in the right direction, because we never want to see you tilt. Rays in the form of IDPs to develop where you want to be 1 to 5 years from now. Also water in the form of one-on-ones to give you that feedback to help you grow. Then we nurse you with water and sunlight in the form of training through skill ports and schooling. Not only your professional lives, but your personal lives as well, to help in your path to develop and to ensure you keep on living, meaning not to give up. You all have this nourishment available to you. Whether or not you decide to take in that nourishment is all up to you. Your growth is a huge part of your life. So in order to reach that sunlight and get that energy to grow and to be truly satisfied is to believe what you do is great work. And the only way to do great work is to believe what you do here is a normal success within our students, our programs, and within Carrington. Great work is a form of changing not just those lives on the phone, but your lives as well. By taking that nourishment, you then become that nourishment to those potential students to reach that sunlight just as you have.
Thank you.